I guess I'll read my thing now. I hope that everybody's on board with this. So, it's short. Should enjoy it. I'm just gonna start. Here we go. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna read right now. Okay, here we go. This is a thing I wrote called "We Just Watched Ghost." I love you so much. For these past, 25 years, you've been my companion, my love, my best friend. We've shared so much. I can't imagine what my life would have been like if I'd never met you. So listen to me. Even if I should die, I make this promise to you. If there's a way for me to come back after my death, even just to let you know that I'm okay, I will find that way. Amid the tragedy of my death, I will be there next to you. Even if you can't see me, I'll be watching over you, keeping you safe. And God forbid, if you should die first, and you can find a way back from that unknown beyond to visit me, I would be so grateful to know that you are in a better place. One thing though, if you do come back from the grave for a visit, could you let me know ahead of time that you're coming? Maybe just give me a little warning that you'll be showing up. I only ask because, what if I'm having a party at my house? Sorry, our house. Or maybe I'm just having some friends over to watch the game. It would be super awkward if all of a sudden the dead ghost of my beloved wife is floating there in the living room. Wearing what? Who knows? The last clothes you had on? Your wedding dress? Nothing at all? That would freak people out. No, I'm not saying that I have all kinds of parties when you're gone, but I will need to move on, to have some people in my life to take away some of the pain of losing you. So maybe just send me a little note or something before you show up, spelled out in salt on the kitchen table or some other spooky way, exactly what day and time you think you might be dropping by. And of course, neither of us knows how this works, so if you can't do that, maybe I'll put out a little sign just to let you know that now would be a bad time. How about I tie a bandana to the doorknob? Nope, okay. We don't have to figure everything out right now. And if I'm not at home, and you've got time to kill before you head back to the twilight realm of the no longer living, maybe don't stop by your best friend Jill's house? I mean, I know she would love to see you, but we both know how easily spooked she is. My point is, she'll be grieving too, and maybe she'll have someone over at her house, consoling her. Okay, that's an idea. You'll go to your sister's place. Sure, it seems like a good idea. That would be a place to go. But ever since her divorce, Trudy's been so busy teaching all those Pilates classes at her house. She might be in the middle of a session, all sweaty and worked up. Oh, you were talking about your sister Marge. Oh, for sure, definitely go see her. I mean, with her club foot and skin infection, she hardly goes outside. She'd love for you to swing by. Maybe even go there first. And while you're back, and let's say you're floating above the city streets, visiting your favorite places, if you see someone who looks a lot like me, walking with his arm around someone who looks a lot like your best friend, or your sister, or your coworker Hannah, or my coworker Alana, or Jennifer from down the street, or the supermarket clerk with a cool tattoo, or the sassy bank teller who calls me sugar, that would be funny, wouldn't it? Yeah. Maybe it's because once you're a ghost, us boring old living people all look alike. Would be my guess on that one. Hey, you know what? How about instead of a whole big visitation from beyond the grave, let's just agree to send a little note. Something that says, I got here okay, it's not so bad, and leave it at that. You're right. It's late, this is silly, and I do have a big day tomorrow. Good night. I love you too. Thanks.